Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I decided to post another video concerning the custody battle that I'm going through with my ex-husband. About a week ago, I posted a video and basically stated that we had a hearing about a month ago. It was supposed to be originally about me getting extra time with my daughter this summer to avoid letting him give me the extra time with my daughter this summer. Him and my two teenage boys accused me of smoking marijuana with my two teenage boys. So when we had our hearing, the judge had us both take a drug test, and we both failed for marijuana. The judge then ordered us both to do a drug and alcohol evaluation. On this past Thursday, I received a letter in the mail from his attorney stating that they requested from the judge that my ex-husband does not have to take the drug and alcohol evaluation. And the judge said that he didn't have to do the drug and alcohol evaluation. I still do. So I called his attorney to find out why he didn't have to do the drug and alcohol evaluation. Apparently, 2 days following after our hearing, which was on a Thursday, on Saturday, 2 days later after the hearing, on Saturday, my ex-husband's attorney sent my ex-husband to a drug lab or a testing lab and had him take a drug test, which was sent out, and supposedly he passed that test. And then 4 days later, on the following Monday after the hearing, my ex-husband also took a drug test from Children and Youth Services, which he also passed. My concern is that anybody who knows anything about smoking marijuana knows that you can clean your system out in one day. So on Thursday, the day that our hearing was, the day that we had the drug tests taken, they were surprise drug tests. Neither one of us were prepared to take them. Neither one of us knew that we were taking them. We both failed. Well, my ex-husband states that it was a false positive test, that he had not smoked and the test was wrong, that it was a false positive, or false positive, I'm sorry. And so he decided that he would go and take a drug test that would clear him. So on Thursday, we both get surprise tests and fail. 2 days later, he takes another drug test that he could possibly had prepared for, meaning that on Saturday, he was prepared to take it. It wasn't a surprise. He was prepared to take the drug test on Saturday. He could have easily have cleaned his system out in a day. And I'm like so confused on why the judge said that he didn't have to do the drug and alcohol evaluation. It's clearly obvious that he wasn't prepared to take the test the day of the court hearing, and he failed. So how do you get a false positive from a drug test for marijuana? Like, I've never heard of that. And why was he allowed to take new drug tests and pass them and send them in so that he didn't have to do the drug and alcohol evaluation? And why was I not granted the same allowance? Like, I wasn't told that I could go and take a drug test after the hearing. I didn't even know that was an option. I just thought that I had no choice but to do the drug and alcohol evaluation, which I am doing, and it's costing me almost $200 to do. Mind you, he can afford an expensive attorney. I can't afford an attorney, and I don't qualify for a free one. I tried every avenue to try and get an attorney, and I have no possible way of getting an attorney. And I'm just like incredibly confused by this, because and then when I was talking to his attorney on Thursday and asking him, you know, you have to send me, I asked the attorney to send me all the information pertaining to the custody case. Any tests that that my ex had taken, anything that had to do with the kids, you know, any information that I am obligated to know, I asked the attorney to send me, and the attorney said that he isn't obligated to send me any information. Even if I had an attorney, he wouldn't be obligated to send the attorney any information, which I tried to look that law up and I couldn't find anything. So if there's anybody out there that could help me at all with any legal advice or any information, maybe you've been through this before and you have some advice that you could give me. But I'm kind of like at a loss. I don't know what to do. I had no choice but to do the drug evaluation, so that's done. But as far as like the legal issues of him being able to submit drug tests days after he failed one, I would really appreciate some advice on that. My hearing was scheduled for the beginning of August. Now it's been rescheduled to the end of September, which means I have not spoken or seen my daughter since the end of June when we had our last hearing, or middle of June when we had our last hearing, and I'm not allowed to see her because my visitations were suspended because I was accused of smoking marijuana with my 2 teenage boys. And I try to call. I call numerous times a week, and he won't let me talk to her. So I just need some information. If anybody has any information on my legal rights, if you've been through this before, I'd really greatly appreciate some legal advice. I've tried calling attorneys, and there's unfortunately no help. I don't qualify for loans to try and even get the money. So I'd really greatly appreciate if anybody has any help or any advice. Thanks.